Daytona Beach, Florida is home to Hankster's Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealership. If you're watching today's presentation on YouTube, check out our website, hanksters.com. It's where you can find all of our most current inventory. Our YouTube videos never come down. They stay on our channel for the duration of time. We have many videos on there for our subscribers to watch. However, when a vehicle is funded in full, it comes down off of our website, letting you know it has been sold and is no longer available. Hankstersgarage.com. Check us out there as well. We sell and distribute automotive parts and accessories all over the United States. More importantly, we install them. So if you're watching a classic car presentation video and you don't like the wheels and tires that are on it, you want them changed out, we can do that. AC, power steering, power brakes, digital dash, headers, custom exhaust, we can do all of those things. Hankstersgarage.com. We'll get it done before your car ships to you. That way when it shows up, it's exactly how you want it. Cool car today to present, 1969 Chevrolet Nova. It's a 350 car. A lot of cool stuff going on with this car, so let's check it out. So I did state that it is a 350, so it's a small block car. The brake booster back there in the corner of the driver's side firewall is significant because that means it has power brakes. Behind the power brake booster is your call tag. We'll have a photo of that on our website, so you can choose to break that down if you want to. Power steering reservoir mounted on the passenger side front of the engine block. And look at that. Can you read that? That says frigid air. That is AC. A Nova with air conditioning. Now we're talking. A red Nova with air conditioning. I think this car will sell pretty quick. It's going to be priced right. It's the right color, has air, and it's a nice car. So the grills on the top of the hood, they're nice. They look newer. Chrome's not pitted. They're not all chipped up. Same thing with the paint on the hood and the top of the fenders. The paint is nice and uniform. No blisters, no bubbles, no cracks, nothing going on there. Top of the fenders is nice, driver's side and passenger side. In the front of the car, the grille is in great condition. See your blue Chevy bow tie there at the nose of the hood. Front bumper's in great condition. The chrome, bumper bolts, no rusting, no pitting, flaking, anything like that going on. Moving around to the driver's side of the car, you'll see the 350 badge on the nose of the fender. There is a body molding that goes along the entire side of the car, starts out on the fender, continues on the driver door, and then of course finishes out on the rear quarter. You have radial tires, Nitto radial tires, as well as 5-star chrome American racing wheels, and you can see that through the 5 stars there is disc brakes up front. Paint on this car is really nice throughout the entire vehicle. Right now you're getting a shot of the driver's side front fender. We try to shoot them low, we try to shoot them high. Everything looks good around the wheel opening there, down low on the fender, both front and rear. Check out the window glass up front, front windshield. No cracks, no chips. No, we're good. Yep. Wiper arms in good shape. Cowl area, paint is in good shape there. No blister issues up here on the roof. Driver's side door fits good to not only the front fender but also to the rear quarter. The gaps are nice on the car on the driver's side. You see that you have that lower rocker molding there that covers up the rocker. We'll take a couple steps closer to the car. We'll get a shot down low of the driver door. There's no paint issues down there going on at all. Bubbles, blisters, cracks, anything going on at the bottom of the door that needs to be addressed. There is a brush touch here on the driver's side door. Probably somebody, had the car in the garage, opened it up into something, bumped the door, so there is a brush touch there. The paint around the drip rail molding and on the top of the roof, you can see is nice. It's in nice condition. Take a look inside the car. Start out with the door panel. Door panel's in nice shape. Not faded, not torn, not warped. Armrest is in nice condition. Bench seat column shift car. Got a bunch of seat belts. You can strap in the whole family up front. Let's check out the back. So the vinyl in the back seat's in great condition. You have your heavy-duty rubber SS Nova floor mats. The carpeting underneath the floor mats in great shape. Headliner's in great condition. We took this car in on trade. I sold this car about 4 years ago. And the gentleman that owned it traded it back in on something else and bought something else from us. So we're kind of familiar with the car. I don't have any kind of history on, when it was painted or, when the motor or tranny were done or anything like that. But, it's a good car. Bench seat, I mentioned. The driver's side seat looks to be in good shape. It's not torn at the edge. Got a little bit of dry up there on the corner. But nothing real major. Let's take a look at the carpeting in the front of the car. Once again, carpeting's in great shape. The carpeting on the hump, carpeting on the driver's side floor there. Got the real nice Nova floor mats. Let me get it underneath our gas pedal, not on top of our gas pedal. Steering wheel looks to be in good shape. It is a factory wheel. And then your dash pad. We'll take a closer look at the interior of the car when we're on the drive. Door not only closes nicely, but also fits flush to the rear quarter to the front fender. No gap fitment issues. Hat rack area, package tray, looks good. Back of the seat there, not torn or sun faded or ripped. Chrome molding that surrounds the rear windshield is in nice shape. Glass clarity on the rear windshield is real nice. All the glass condition around the entire car is actually pretty nice. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Down low on the quarter, there's nothing going on there in terms of paint work. Any kind of issues with any kind of bubbles or blisters. We'll get a shot down the side of the car and show you the body lines. Real nice straight 1969 Nova, real good body lines on the car. Deck lid paint condition, deck lid fitment, it looks good. You can see your gaps are uniform here on the driver's side and the passenger side. And there's no issues whatsoever with the top of the deck lid. There's no clear coat fade. There's no blisters. There's no bubbles. There's no cracks. It's in nice shape. Take a look at the bumper real quick. Chrome on the rear bumper is in nice condition. All your tail lights, reverse lights, they look good. Chrome and black on the rear valance looks good, not faded, not patinaed. Trunk, very simple. Trunk mat, trunk condition. No rust holes, no rot holes. It's in nice shape. Trunk seals in good conditions, not all dry rotted. Your paint around your trunk closures in nice condition. Pretty cool car. Let's check the passenger side. So we'll show you once again low on the quarters here on the passenger side of the car. The chrome on the American Racing wheels looks fantastic. I don't see anything that's pitted, rusted. The lug nuts look good. We do have still photos on our website of all four wheels, so check those out. The black body molding that lines the entire car, both on the driver's side and the passenger side, that's all good. The black paint isn't chipped off, peeling off, faded, anything like that. No issues coming down from the roof here to the passenger side rear quarter. Once again, the glass clarity, quarter window, vent window, passenger side door, all real good. Your door handles are in nice condition. No paint issues at the bottom of the passenger side door. Paint on the car is pretty nice. Let's take a peek inside the passenger side of the interior. Door panels in good shape. It does have a little tear down here. So there is a little tear on the passenger side door panel low. Armrest is not torn. Top of the panel's not torn. The panel's not all warped. Does have a little tear in the corner. Dash pad looks good. Continuing on with our presentation, we got the door fitment of the passenger side. Once again, the gaps are nice. You can see the body line is nice and uniform from the top of the fender all the way down to the rocker. On the front of the door, on the rear of the door, everything lines up nicely. Same thing with the front fender. It lines up nicely to the door. And then, of course, down low here, there's no paint issues to speak of on the car. The paint on this car is real nice. Chrome on the front bumper, rear bumper, real nice. The American Racing wheels look to be new or newer. Interior's in pretty good condition. Looks like a newer headliner. Does have one mirror mounted on the driver's side door. Really cool car. The AC blows ice cold. The underneath of the car is real nice and solid. I've been underneath it already, so we're going to go do that here in just a moment. Before we do that, everything we are doing in this video presentation, you can do in person when you visit our showroom here in Daytona Beach, which is what I encourage you to do. We are in the market of selling 30, 40, 50-year-old vehicles. They are not perfect. You know, I did a quick little walk-around presentation, under the hood, in the trunk, interior, paint condition. We showed you a couple imperfections of the car. This car has way more positives than it does negatives, for sure. It's a very nice car. This would be an awesome first classic car, first collector car for somebody. It's a small block. It has air. Doesn't need any work. It's turnkey. But again, I encourage you guys to visit our showroom. We'll put the car outside for you. You can take a look at the paint real good in the sunshine. You can open the hood. You can pop the trunk. You can play with the windows. We'll put it in the air for you if you'd like us to. We have 2 racks here at our Daytona facility. Put it up in the air. You can check out the floor pans, tires, bottom of the motor, transmission, undercarriage, suspension components. We'll let you drive it. We're going to do a test drive in our video today. You can see how the car performs, how the 350 responds, throttle response, brakes, tires, ride, all that stuff. This way, when the car shows up to you, wherever you might be located in the United States or in the world, there's no surprises because you were here and you went over the vehicle yourself. We do a ton of sight unseen business. In fact, that's how the majority of our business is conducted, is sight unseen. So it is not out of the realm of normalcy for somebody to wire us money. We ship them a car, they get the car, and we never meet face to face, we never shake hands, we never exchange anything in person. We do a lot of business that way. We've been doing it a long time. Over 20 years in Pennsylvania, 8 here in Daytona. Between our 2 showrooms, we move a lot of vehicles. So hopefully our longevity in this business tells you something about the kind of quality and quantity of vehicle we sell each month. But nobody's a better judge of how to spend your hard-earned dollar than you are, and that's why I invite you to Daytona. Visit our showroom, buy yourself a car, maybe make it a 2 or 3 day trip. There's a lot of cool stuff to do and see here. So hang out in Volusia County for a couple days. Let's take our 69 Nova around the building. We'll put it up in the air and check out the undercarriage, and we'll do a short little test drive to show you how the car runs out. On our 69 Nova, we have disc brakes up front. Cross members in the way up front here. Starter. So check out the side of the block. You can see freeze plugs look good. Well, you can see one of them at least. Let's check out the driver's side here. Side of the block, freeze plugs look good. Oil pan gasket looks good. Frame rails. The car is suspended in the air by its frame rails, and they look good. You have dual exhaust manifolds. Both pipes look good. The welds look pretty decent. Does go back to a dual set of mufflers. We'll show you here shortly. The tranny pan looks good. Your flywheel's covered. See no leaks on the tranny pan. driver's side, passenger side. There is a cross member supporting up the transmission, and that looks to be in good condition. Floor pans on the car are all one piece. Panning the driver's side, and then we'll do the same on the passenger side. That's a nice car. So I do not see, e-brakes hooked up, working. I do not see any rust holes, rot holes, pinholes in either the pipes or the mufflers on the exhaust. Do have drum brakes in the rear. It is a 10 bolt, 350 matched with a 10 bolt. Your tread's good on the tires. Depth's good. The tread depth's good, as well as the tires not dry rotted, cracked, aged, dated, old, falling apart. Pretty nice car. I do believe this car will sell pretty fast. It's a bright color. It is an air car. It's got a great look to it. American Racing wheels. Runs nicely. So we're going to take that out and show. We're going to take it out and show you that right now. Before we do that, let's discuss how we pay for this thing so you can get it. If you're a cash buyer, cashier's check from your bank, bank wire transfer. If you're financing, we do work with collector car lenders that make a loan process for this vehicle fairly simple. 5 to 10, or no, I'm sorry, now it's 5 to 15 years is the approval. 10% down is your minimum. Of course, if you're talking about a $40,000 car, 10% of that is $4 grand. You can put down more if you'd like to, but you're going to be required to put down 10%, no matter if your credit score is 9,000. It's the required by all the collector car lenders out there, 10%. Credit score, debt to income ratio, time on the job, time at your residence, price of the car, those are all factors that come into the approval. They won't go 15 years on a $20,000 car, but it has to be like 50,000 or above to go 15 years. But a lot of the loans are in that 7 to 10 year category. If you pay it off early, there's no prepayment penalty. So that makes it nice to own one of these vehicles too. If you take it out for a 7-year loan, you pay it off in 2, they aren't going to penalize you for doing so. Once the vehicle's funded, they get put into a pre-delivery inspection in the order that they're funded. So depending on when you fund, there might be 3 in front of yours, there might be 6 in front of yours. Just depends on what we sold that week. Once it's through inspection, it goes through detail, and then a carrier is dispatched for the order if we are the ones handling the shipping. Typically, we can have a truck here within 48 hours. However, if you're in a more difficult destination, please allow us a couple extra days, 3, 4, 5 days, but we will get you your car as soon as possible. Once we're funded, we work quick. We've got this thing down to a science. We do it multiple times per month. The order is funding, inspection, detail, dispatch, gone. So kind of gives you the timeline on your car. We know you're excited to get your vehicle. We're excited we earned your business. I promise you we'll get it there as fast as we can. Let's set our Nova down on the ground. We're going to take it on a test drive to show you how the car runs. Inside our 69 Nova, we have the AC on, and it is blowing cold. I don't know I wonder what okay, that does turn it warm, so. Yes. All right, so AC's working. Horn, wipers, turn signals, driver's side. While we're there, that fuel gauge does work. 77,407. Title reads exempt. True miles unknown. Passenger side turn. Column shift car. Radio does not work. Get a little bit of static, but that's about it. So the radio does not function. We don't do radios, so the radio will not work when you get the car. Headliner's in great shape. Dash pad is in great condition. Not only in the still photos, but also in the video presentation. Check out the nice clarity of that gauge. You know, the speedo numbers, the clarity of the plastic that's on the gauges. Just a real nice setup. Dash all in nice shape. Carpeting, I told you, in the showroom's in nice condition. Good stuff. Let's take it on a drive and show you how it runs. The car runs fantastic. Inside our 69 Chevy Nova. Speedo's working. Car tracks perfectly straight. No types of issues at all when you let go of the wheel. Steering's nice and tight. Listen to how quiet the car rides. There's no squeaks, rattles, vibrations, no engine vibration, tire vibration. Throttle response is good. See, when I mash the throttle, the car responds. AC's blowing ice cold. Brakes on the car work nice. I'm going to give you a little test here. Coming up to a traffic light. There's no vibration or pulsation in the brakes whatsoever. The alignment on the car is absolutely fantastic. Notice how nicely we're idling. The car's nice and quiet. It's not wanting to stall out. I don't have to keep my foot on the gas to keep the car running. We'll give it a little gas here through the corner and oh, watch out, it's a Kia. Here we go. Don't know if you heard those shifts, but the car shifts fantastic. Got it up to about 70. As you can see, there's traffic in front of me. It's a 350, so I gave it, a little more than half throttle. You heard the tire, I don't know, you may have heard the tires chirp between first and second, but extremely, extremely nice car. Runs out perfectly. Speedo's not bouncing around. Front end's not shimmying around. The alignment's nice and straight. The AC's blowing cold. The paint on the car's awesome. The interior's in great condition. A lot going for this 69 Nova. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. So we can find all the photos of this car along with this video presentation that you are watching right now. At full retail price, our 69 Nova includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good on the internal components of the engine, the transmission, and the rear end. The warranty is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States. Means you don't have to bring it back to Florida or to Hanksters. You don't have to take it to a Chevy dealership. You can probably take it to the same person that's working on your daily driver. The person you cannot take it to is your friend Joe that you work with that says he knows 350s like the back of his hand. Is the price of the vehicle negotiable? It is. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only, so you don't have to bother asking if you can have warranty at a discounted price, because the answer is no. Also, the shipping comes off. At full retail price, we arrange the pickup. We arrange the drop-off. We pay the carrier. We make sure the shipper's properly licensed, bonded, insured, all that stuff. At a negotiated price, you can do that yourself, or we can turn you on to somebody that can do that for you. Maybe you're a collector, you have your own open or enclosed trailer, you want to come trailer this Nova home, you can do that as well. That's fine. We have people do that. Make it a 2 or 3 day trip, spend a couple days here in Daytona. If you're local to us here in the Sunshine State, you can drive this thing home with the windows up and the AC on. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Central Florida, Daytona Beach. And once again, our website's hanksters.com. Check us out. We got a sweet 69 Nova that could be your new classic car. Hanksters Hot Rods. Check us out.